Okay, so hello fellow coin collectors and banknote collectors. Don't worry about that, that is just a background. But today we are going to talk about the values of the $50 banknote that we currently use in circulation. I've only got one glove on because it's actually hard to use the camera with the gloves on. So I'll try not to actually use this hand to touch the actual banknote. But what we are going to talk about, wait, first I need to move these so I don't damage them, is the value of the 2018 banknote. So I see on Facebook groups, and sometimes I get asked on this channel that they have a certain banknote, or they get a run, like this is a pair, 4746, of $50 banknotes, and I wonder if they actually should be kept or if they actually increase the value if they are a pair. Well, in general, I would say it's a bit hard to actually answer this question, or it could be easy. I can base it on my experience, but I actually do sell these banknotes. I sell them for $80 each. Most of the people who buy them are from overseas, so I did have one person in Australia buy them from me, but I'm not too sure why they would actually buy them. You could just go to a bank and buy them. I just mainly sell these to people who were overseas, which is a lot harder to actually get an Australian $50 banknote in uncirculated condition. But if you want to sell these banknotes, people also say that, oh, where's the error? The error is here, okay? So you got the error on the banknote. I've actually made another video. It's in responsibility. And to clear this up, that actually adds no value to the actual banknote because there is so many of them produced. The error is on every $50 banknote that's dated 2018 that it doesn't increase its value. If it was on only like a one run, like maybe on these ED banknotes, then they actually will not increase its value. So first, the production numbers of these banknotes are actually out from AA to EA, so that doesn't include these. There is banknotes go from 1 to 6,494,801. So it's nearly 6.5 million of these banknotes. So the AA banknote has 6 million, which is 6 times the amount, probably even 10 times the amount of the previous banknote series. So the value of the AA will be a lot less in the future of the first generation plastic banknotes. The last prefix, IB, has a production of just about 6 million. So 1 to 6 million, about 50,000 over. So that one also has a lot more produced than the previous series. So that will also be a lot lower value, but the value would actually be higher than the AA because people know to collect the AA, but the IB, a lot of people don't know to collect it because, you know, the last prefix is a bit hard to actually know at the start, and a lot of them would have been spent and damaged. So if we have a look at some of the values that have been sold on eBay, so here's my mobile phone, blah 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 blah, and here we have from lowest to highest. So here we got $50 for a $50 banknote, 51, and I'll go back. I hate these new phones. 50, 59. Got a spelling error. As I said before, the spelling error actually does not increase its value. 64, 59, 69, and the price just, so these ones are about $60 to $70. That's what you'll be paying for a $50 banknote. Okay, this one says consecutive. It's a bit confusing. I've looked at that before. It says consecutive with. So let's have a look at the banknote. And you need to actually read the instructions. Well, this one you got free. Ooh, that's pretty good. So that pay really 3 of these for $60. That person lost a lot of money. So you can actually get good deals, and I'd say that one's the same. But for an individual banknote, probably about $67 is actually a good one for uncirculated. If it's circulated and it's not like this one, first prefix or the last prefix, then it's not worth keeping. Also, you have good serial numbers. So like this one here, it's got 76776. If that 5 was a 7, that would also be a good banknote, be a radar. It's like a 4-digit radar itself. Not really collectible in that. But the AA is collectible. As you can see, the AAs go for about $70. I'll say general prefix, probably about 50 to 60. And last one, probably 80, probably about $80. And don't worry about the error. It's common on all these banknotes. And as you can see, you can actually sell them for $100 if you tried. And see, this one's the last prefix. Let's have a look what it is. Okay, should be IB. Yeah, looks like it is. So these ones are actually, because the last prefix, are actually also collectible. But a lot of these would have been spent and used, so they would have been a lot scarcer than the AAs. People just know AA is pretty standout, A and A. But the last prefix is usually different letters. That's also another reason why it's confusing. So anyway, I hope this helps you know what the value of a current $50 banknote. These probably won't increase in price in the near future. In the long term, probably 20 to 30 years, they will increase in price. They'll start to rise. But if you want this banknote for an investment, you need to keep it for the long term, not the short term, because in the short term, very few items in numismatics actually increase in price. Anyway, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Have an awesome banknote collecting time, people. Thank you and bye bye.